GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 44 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a 2nd and 6. To the right side and caught by Dell. We'll call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here is 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Bigsby. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Buying time to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody come. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down.
Well, we love to say get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 23. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Ritter going to change it up. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Back to throw, Ritter. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's a give to Bigsby. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Bigsby will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Here's Bigsby.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Tank Bigsby
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double.
He's got a man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
First carry now for Justice Hill.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Short throw caught by Bowers. Down inside the 10.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. So 3 plays already, 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hill.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Quick throw complete. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
An audible here to get a new look.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson
Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Ritter.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Ritter back to throw.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Yeah, they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Ritter now.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's 3rd and 3. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. On the carry, Bigsby. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And this is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Thompson Robinson now.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Thompson Robinson. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
The Colts send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Agnew now to return. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty.
Ritter to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's 2nd down. Thompson Robinson throwing here.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good... to your defense to take it from there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. A run here with Bigsby. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Ritter.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Short pass caught by the tight end Gentry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Back to throw again.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long, soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Sam Laporta.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's second down. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Here's Thompson Robinson.
He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Another try, second and 10 now. Thompson Robinson. Short throw caught by Bowers.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. Room here to run. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This is first and 10. Now Ritter.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Ritter.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here right now.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter.
Flush to his right. It got his man, complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Ritter looks to throw it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Here's Ritter. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 43.
Here's Ritter.
And this one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, and as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here comes 2nd down. A final shot now for Ritter.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with